Hello everyone. In this video we will be talking about Epstein's connections to Harvard. Harvard in the past received donations from him, and we will explain what that was about. Harvard received 9.1 million in gifts from Epstein between 1998 and 2007. Other sources say 2008, with the majority occurring before his 2006 arrest. The donations typically range between 200,000, but included a large gift of 6.5 million in 2003 to establish the program in evolutionary dynamics. Harvard did not accept donations from Epstein after his 2008 conviction. Harvard's president, Drew Faust, made the decision to refuse further gifts from Epstein sometime in 2008 after being briefed on the allegations against him. In 2013, some faculty members asked Harvard to reconsider accepting donations from Epstein, but this request was rejected by then Dean Michael D. Smith of Faculty of Arts and Sciences. After his conviction, Epstein introduced donors to some Harvard faculty members, who then provided 7.5 million for Nawak's work and 2 million for Church's work between 2010 and 2015. The donors denied that Epstein directed these donations. Unspent donations from Epstein totaling to 200,937 were redirected to organizations supporting victims of sex trafficking and sexual assault. Access to presence on the campus as well. Epstein was granted visiting fellowship to the psychology department in 2005, despite lacking the typical academic qualities. He had an office and phone line in the building associated with the program Evolutionary Dynamics. He visited PED, the Evolutionary Dynamics, offices more than 40 times after his release from jail in 2010 up until 2018. Other connections. Some faculty members continue to have relationships with Epstein after his conviction, meeting him off campus, and in some cases benefiting from his connections to other donors. These relationships did not violate Harvard's policies. Professor Martin Nawak, who led the PED, allowed Epstein to link his foundations to the Nawak's Harvard website and created a webpage dedicated to Epstein's contributions. These practices ended in late 2014 after complaints from the sexual assault survivor advocates. Professor Newalk was placed on administrative leave for further review revealed violations of university policies related to the professional conduct and campus access. Harvard's response. In response to the public outcry, Harvard President Lawrence Bacow launched a review on Epstein's donations and affiliations in September of 2019. The review revealed institutional and individual shortcomings and led to commitment to develop clearer procedures for venting and reviewing potentially controversial gifts and enforcing bans on certain donors. The university announced that it would be implementing the report's recommendations. The relations surrounding Jeffrey Epstein ties to Harvard and other universities highlight the broader issues regarding the venting of donors and the ethical considerations of accepting money from individuals with questionable reputations. As they say, beware the company you keep. I was doing some research about why exactly Epstein was doing this. In my opinion about it, from the research I have done, is that he was trying to make himself look like a respectable figure. Harvard's a very respected, well-known university, and he was trying to make his public image look a certain way. There are some speculations allegedly he was trying to do money laundering. Perhaps he had some interest in some of the fields that he was donating to, but I mostly do think it has to do with his self-image. That's why he associated himself with people or institutions to make himself look like a respected figure. All right, everybody, that is all I have to say for this video, and thank you for watching.